Welcome back to the Mahnomen High School Gymnasium tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com. We bring you the broadcast of the high school boys basketball matchup featuring the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds as they host the Stephen-Argyle Storm. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk, the broadcast call. Aaron Gunther is my Your Live Event engineer. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Thunderbirds 13-10 on the season. Stephen-Argyle 17-6. Stephen-Argyle's won 8 straight games coming into this one. Should be a good one, a Section 8A matchup for tonight. Our pregame show is brought to you by Hoban's Plumbing and Heating. When it comes to plumbing and heating, talk to the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating. 218-983-3611. Proudly serving the lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. It's Hoban's Plumbing and Heating. And Main Street Station and Deli of Fertile. Gas at the pump, C-store items, and hot stuff food. It's Main Street Station, Deli, and Fertile. Here in our pregame show, we're going to talk our keys. We're going to give you the starting lineups. We're going to get right to the opening tap. So we'll take our first time out. We'll come back. We'll get into our keys to the game as we get you set for boys basketball. The Storm and the Thunderbirds tonight. Take a break. Come back. Keys coming up next after this on Gold 101.5 KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com.
All Works Underground Utilities LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. Allworks LLC can get the job done. Allworks LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with Allworks LLC, 218-261-3090.
Well, before we get into our keys, we're joined by the head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird girls basketball team, John Severson, following a 38-36 loss to Stephen-Argyle here tonight. Tough way to end the regular season. John just couldn't get that offense really rolling here tonight. Shots just weren't exactly falling. Your thoughts?
No, I thought we were getting good shots that we want. I thought we were moving the ball pretty well, whether they were playing man or zone. I thought we moved the ball quite well, and like I say, I thought we got pretty good looks at the basket. It's kind of been the story all season, though. We just haven't been able to make shots, and tonight was no different. And it's not just one thing. Like if all of a sudden we start make a couple shots and then we'll lose an assignment and miss a box out or turn the ball over or whatever. It's just, we could never just get a complete game going, get a rhythm going, and to their credit, They got some key rebounds down the stretch, and we weren't able to do it. So, give Stephen-Argyle credit, and congratulations on a nice game.
And it seemed like those turnovers really came at crucial minutes, especially within that last couple of minutes. Just if you could have got a shot off, but boy, it just seemed like the passes got away from you.
We did. We made some silly ones, especially like you say down the stretch. But and that's some of that's on me. There's a couple chances I could have taken a time out there and got our composure a little bit, especially with a lot of young players on the floor. But we let them play out, and hopefully we can learn from those situations and grow from it. And the next time we're put in a situation like that, make better decisions.
Now you go into the playoffs and everybody kind of starts over here. It could be a fun playoff run here in that East half. I think you guys kind of know where you're headed.
Yeah, I think we're going to end up as the 5 seed there, and we'll probably end up going up to Fosston and playing them. That was a pretty good game the first time we played them up there. And you got Kelly and Northholm on the top as the top dog on our side there, but otherwise it's pretty wide open. A lot of teams that are pretty evenly matched. So. We'll figure out who we're playing and prepare for them. We'll have a few days of practice next week and get ready for it. And hopefully we're shooting the ball a little bit better.
And anything could happen in the playoffs. You can get hot in the playoffs and things could be completely different.
Yep, and you never know. That's the great part about basketball and March Madness is anybody can beat anybody. Weird things happen. So you just got to get hot, get some confidence, get hot, and you can make a little run.
John, I appreciate you stopping up here. Congratulations on a good regular season. We'll see you in the playoffs.
All right, sounds good, Sean. Thank you.
You bet. It's John Severson joining us here as the Thunderbirds drop to Stephen-Argyle tonight, 38-36. We're going to talk keys of the game here, brought to you by Fosston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Fosston. You can visit Dr. Gabe. He's right at the stoplights. You can see him online at FostonCairo.com. Of course, you can also give him a call at 218-435-6186. Keys tonight for the Stephen-Argyle Storm. Well, you got a rebound here tonight. I think you got to play physical. You've got to get the key rebounds tonight. And I think for the Storm, push the tempo, use your physicality here tonight. Rebound. You got to rebound. I think that's going to be the biggest overall key for Stephen-Argyle. For Mahnomen-Waubun, well, the Thunderbirds have to play tall. They need to play big. They need to play inside. Stephen-Argyle's got some tall kids. Thunderbirds are going to have to get position inside. They cannot give up offensive or defensive rebounds, second chance opportunities here tonight to the Storm because they will make you pay. Also for the Thunderbirds, stay out of foul trouble. They need to keep their key kids on the floor here tonight, and they need to make big shots here throughout the ball game in order to be successful. Those are your keys. The keys tonight, they're brought to you by Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. Give Dr. Gabe a call, 218-435-6186, or visit him online at FostonCairo.com. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have your starting lineups. Comes right next. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating. Main Street Station and Deli Fertile pregame show continues after this.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Bruggeman Super Value of Mahnomen is proud to be your hometown grocery store. Featuring everyday low prices store-wide, make sure to check out their weekly sales flyer and don't miss out on the savings. They've got a great produce department, meat department, bakery, and so much more. It's easy to find low prices when you're shopping at Bruggeman Super Value of Mahnomen. Proud to be your hometown grocery store with everyday low prices. It's Bruggeman Super Value of Mahnomen. At Deerwood Bank, we believe in the power of community. That's why we're committed to supporting our youth, both on the field and in the classroom. Whether it's sponsoring local sports teams or funding educational programs, we've been dedicated to helping our future leaders grow and succeed since 1910. Because at Deerwood Bank, we know that investing in our youth is investing in a brighter tomorrow. Visit us at any of our 14 Minnesota locations. Deerwood Bank, banking made nice and simple. Member FDIC.
Well, let's get into our starting lineups brought to you by West Main Pizza. They are more than just pizza, with locations in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth. Check out all the delicious pizzas, pastas, and of course, specialty items you'll find at West Main Pizza. Starting tonight for the Storm, a senior, number 1, Anders Thompson. A senior, number 2, Raiden Winorovich. Also starting tonight is a senior number 10, Shea Setterholm. A senior number 15, Dylan Widner. And a senior number 22, Caden Pagnak. The Storm are coached by Reese Setterholm. Assistant coach are Ryan Kasmerzak, Ryan Anderson, and Hunter Utrenka. Storm wearing the white jerseys, the blue trim. Storm across the front there, 17-6. Now your lineup for the Thunderbirds. Starting for the Thunderbirds tonight, a junior number 1, Tayden Larson. A junior number 2, Gavin MacArthur. A junior number 10, Anthony Thompson. Senior number 30, Brody Lutka. And a senior number 32, Ethan Jackson. Thunderbirds coached by John Clark Jr. tonight. Assistant coach Jamie Nordic taking over the reins for John Clark Jr. So we're ready to go here. Good evening. My name is Sean Bierk, the broadcast call. Aaron Gunther is my Your Live event engineer. Our opening tap brought to you by Gordon Construction. Opening tap controlled by the Storm, and here we go. Shea Setterholm with the basketball. They go right side to Winorovich. Winorovich will look, bring it back up top. They swing left side, back to Setterholm. Negative 2, Widner. Widner back to Setterholm. He'll take a 3, won't get the roll though. Rebounded, Pagnak, good. He's underneath Caden Pagnak for the rebound and the putback. 2-0 Storm. Tayden Larson for the Thunderbirds across half court, hands it off to Anthony Thompson. Quickly to Gavin MacArthur, left side, Brody Lutka. Lutka Gives it back to Gavin MacArthur, and MacArthur fouled on the floor. So foul called. It's going against Shea Setterholm. Setterholm's first. Team's first. It'll be Thunderbird basketball. Inbound goes into the corner, quickly up top to Anthony Thompson. He'll pop a three on the way. Good. Thompson fires up a three, and the Thunderbirds lead 3-2. Setterholm back the other way, across half court. Setterholm will leave it up top. Thompson off the dribble. Baseline, nice little move, but left it short. Rebounded by Ethan Jackson. Jackson down to the board and over to Thompson. Thompson will push it back down the right side. Now it's Brody Lutka with the basketball. Lutka goes high post. Ethan Jackson top of the key. Jackson back over to Brody Lutka. Lutka, the drive and a little push. That's what they're going to call. I think Dylan Widner is going to be called with that foul. Widner maybe gave him just a little bit of a bump when he was going baseline. Sends Brody Lutka to the free throw line to shoot a couple of free throws. First one on the way, no good for Lutka. He'll shoot one more. One more here for Lutka. Second one up and good. 4-2. Thunderbirds lead the Storm. Setterholm down the left side. They quickly get it to Winarovich. Down to the baseline, cut off, gonna bring it back up top. Little pressure there from Anthony Thompson. Winarovich to Widner, now over to Setterholm on the right side. Setterholm looking for space. Pantyak goes left side to Thompson. Now a drive by Anders Thompson and a bump as he's coming through as Anders Thompson fouled. That one may go against Ethan Jackson. His first, team's first. Thunderbirds to inbound, or the Storm to inbound into Thompson. Three on the way, won't fall, and a rebound down to Ethan Jackson. Jackson pulls down his second board. Here comes Anthony Thompson. Thompson, right side, baseline, tries, kicks it out to Brody Lutka. Lutka, elbow jumper, and his jumper is good. That is his spot. He loves to shoot that elbow jumper. It's 6-2 Thunderbirds. Setterholm coming around. Setterholm cut off. Try to get the pick and roll to work. Thompson on the right side. Off the screen. Thompson. Bagnac now left side. Back to Winarovich. They leave it for Widner. Widner is going to try a three off the front of the rim. Rebound coming back down to Caden Paniak. Now a kick out. Here's Shea Setterholm. Setterholm on the drive. Extra pass. Knocked out of bounds. Broken up by the Thunderbirds. It'll be Storm basketball from their own baseline. 6-2, Thunderbirds leading early goings. Inbound. Out to Setterholm, he'll try the three. That one's gonna fall short, and a rebound. Ethan Jackson with his third board. Jackson over to Lutka. Lutka coming down the floor. Lutka driving. Oh, that's gonna be a travel on Brody Lutka. Lutka was coming, and I think he was trying to make the decision to either pass or take the jump shot, and he ends up taking a hop, skipping a jump, and that's a travel. 6-2. Right side, Widner. Widner to Winarovich. Winarovich leaves it for Thompson. Free throw line, takes the jump shot, nothing there. And a rebound coming down to Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur super fast, driving, layup is missed. Rebound to Winarovich. Winarovich bringing it back himself. 6-2, Thunderbirds up by 4. Here's Winarovich. Winarovich, nice move to the rack, and that is Raiden Winarovich for 2. 6-4. Taden Larson coming across. Larson surveying, high post, Ethan Jackson. Jackson making his move. Got the defense to stumble a bit, and that's all it takes. Jackson with a short little jumper, 8-4. Setterholm coming to the right, leaves it up top. Winarovich with the basketball. Widner left side. Widner off the screen. Elbow, nothing on the pick and roll. Here is Anders Thompson. Back up top, Winarovich looking for space. Widner, free throw line, jump shot, good. Dylan Widner for 2, 8-6. Thunderbirds by a deuce. Thompson on the near side, 14:07 to play first half. Thompson, high post, Ethan Jackson. Jackson will give it to Lutka. Lutka, nice move to the inside, and a drop step for Brody Lutka is good. 10-6. Full house here tonight for this boys matchup. Setterholm to Winorovich on the left side. Winorovich to Thompson, free throw line. Thompson trying to find space. Gets cut off, back out to Winorovich. Winorovich drives, kick it out to Widner. Widner gonna try a three, good. Dylan Widner buries a three. 10-9, Thunderbirds by 1. Back the other way, Taden Larson across half court. They go right side to Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur feeding Brody Lutka. Lutka will leave it up top for Larson. Larson, he's cut off, now has to get rid of it. Back over to Anthony Thompson. Thompson's gonna pull the trigger on a three. That one won't fall, but a rebound for Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur battling inside for that board. 12-9, Thunderbirds by 3. Right side, Setterholm. Actually, this is Winorovich, and he's gonna have his shot blocked out of bounds. Substitution coming. Checking in for the Storm is Owen Widner.
Cut hard, late.
Ladanian Rowland checking in for the Thunderbirds. Substitutions brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall. Inbound and a nice play and one. Raiden Winorovich snuck on the backside. He gets one and a free throw attempt, a possible three-point play. The foul went on Ethan Jackson. Nope, went on Ladanian Rowland. Free throw good for Raiden Winorovich. Ties the ball game at 12s. Taden Larson coming back. Larson, high post, Jackson, free throw line. Jackson now has to make something happen. In trouble. Quick out to Larson, back to Thompson. They reset. 12:41 first half. Anthony Thompson, he'll pull the trigger. Three on the way. It's no good. Rebounded by Owen Widner. Widner, the outlet is Dylan Widner, and here comes Widner. Driving, leaves it left side, Setterholm. Setterholm kicks through Winorovich. Winorovich right side, leaves it inside for Owen Widner. Widner, fall away, blocked. And here comes the Thunderbirds the other way, 12-12. Taden Larson on the drive, bucket good and one for Taden Larson. Nobody stopped ball, and that gave Larson just enough space to get inside, get the shot, and one. So a substitution, Sammy Durand will come in. Sitting down is Winorovich. The foul went against Dylan Widner and be his second. Larson at the line, trying to make this a three-point ball game. Taden Larson's free throw is good. 15-12, Thunderbirds by 3. Storm playing without Jake Carlson, their 6'11 center. Widner back to Setterholm. They go left side to Dylan Widner. Over to Durand. Durand falls down and loses the basketball, and it results in a turnover, and then a turnover by the Thunderbirds. Widner picked the pass off. Inside, kick out to Setterholm. Over to the left side to Dylan Widner. He'll shoot the three. That is off the upright. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball. Jackson out, Brody Lutka coming back in our substitutions. 11:45 to play here first half, 15-12 Thunderbirds. Tommy Phillips checked into the ball game as well for Gavin MacArthur. Phillips over to the left side to Anthony Thompson. Inside look to Ladanian Rowland. Down low to Brody Lutka. Lutka, nice move, but couldn't finish it off. Rowland down with the board, and Ladanian Rowland on the baseline for two. 17-12. Here's Dylan Widner, reverse layup, missed the shot. Rebound down to Owen Widner, and they're gonna call a jump ball, as he was trying to get a shot off, and he's tied up, and it'll be Thunderbird basketball. Substitution, Winorovich in for Widner. (17-12). Thunderbirds by 5. Tommy Phillips will bring it up for Mahnomen-Waubun. Handing it off to Taden Larson. Larson quickly over to Anthony Thompson, all the way across. Now back to Phillips, right side Larson. Larson inside to Brody Lutka. Lutka fighting his way. He is just a brute and got his way inside. He just keeps working. He'll just work and grind on you. It's 19-12, a 7-point Thunderbird lead. Winorovich on the right side. Winorovich over to Durant. Durant quickly inside to Winorovich. And he'll be fouled. LaDainian Rowland is going to pick up that foul. That'll be his second. And at the line, first free throw is good for Winorovich. 19-13. Next free throw coming, it's 19-13. Second one good for Winorovich. Rowland and Larson sitting down as MacArthur and Jackson came back in. 19-14. Here's Tommy Phillips, left side. Gavin MacArthur back to Phillips. Backdoor cut by Anthony Thompson. Thompson driving, missed the shot. Ethan Jackson rather, down with the rebound and the putback and the timeout. Timeout, Storm. We'll take it. Brought to you by Gordon Construction. 10:24 to go, first half. 21-14, Thunderbirds by 7.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
21-14. Thunderbirds leading by 7. A good start for Mahnomen-Waubun.
Right now, boys!
Storm basketball. Shea Setterholm with the basketball. He'll bring it across. He'll get the offense called across half court. Setterholm drives, goes around, and off the dribble, missed the shot, and Thompson came from out of bounds to get that rebound, so it'll stay with the Storm. Anders Thompson coming in. Sitting down is Sammy Durand. Inbound coming for the Storm. Inbound goes up top to Winorovich. Winorovich kick it out to Thompson. Thompson back to Winorovich. He's left alone. 3 on the way. It's no good. Rebound. Saved. Nice job by Owen Widner. Widner, one-hander in the paint. Can't get that one to fall, and Brody Lutka is there for the next board. Storm just not finding their range yet. 21-14. Here's Anthony Thompson. Drives around. Thompson. Wow, what a take for Anthony Thompson. Drives around, goes baseline, and scores. It's a 9-point Thunderbird lead at 23-14. Winorovich, left side. Looks to the inside to Shea Setterholm. They go baseline for Owen Widner. His shot is blocked. Blocked shot. Ethan Jackson blocking that one, and here comes the Thunderbirds. 9:19 to go in the half. Thompson with it. Inside look to Ethan Jackson. Jackson coming back the other way. He's going to take the bank shot. Good for Ethan Jackson. Now it's an 11-point lead for the Thunderbirds. Their greatest lead of the evening. Right side. Winorovich out to Thompson. They go left side. Widner. Widner back to Setterholm. Bounce pass down to Thompson. Dangerous pass. They go left side. Winorovich. Winorovich steps in. Little scoop layup is good for Raiden Winorovich. He's got 9 points. 25-16. Ethan Jackson up to Anthony Thompson on the right side. Thompson comes off the screen. Free throw line jumper is blocked. And it's a turnover on the Thunderbirds. Back the other way. Setterholm. And he'll be pushed on his spin move. And the foul is going against Gavin MacArthur. His first, team's fourth. To the line will go Shea Setterholm. Setterholm, first one, good. Substitution, Owen Widner coming out as Dylan Widner's back in. Blair Heisler, Taden Larson in. Substitutions are brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall. Second one for Setterholm is good. Made them both, 25-18. Taden Larson with the basketball. Larson to the right side to Heisler. Heisler, bounce pass out to Brody Lutka. Lutka, left side, Gavin MacArthur, baseline, tries it, misses it, rebounded by Winorovich. Winorovich turns, coming back the other way. It's a 7-point ball game. Thompson on the left side, comes back up to Setterholm. Setterholm swings it right into the corner to Winorovich. Inside, Panyak misses the shot, rebounded by Ethan Jackson. Left it a little bit low. Larson, top to Brody Lutka, inside look, and that's turned over by the Thunderbirds. It was a dangerous pass to begin with. The Storm defense was able to take it away. Setterholm will walk it back to the way, up to Winorovich on the left side, back to Setterholm as they swing into the corner to Thompson, back to Setterholm. Setterholm has to kick it up top to Widner. For Winorovich on the left side. Winorovich coming off the screen. They leave it back for Shea Setterholm. 14 on the shot clock. Right side, Widner. Widner, Setterholm, Thompson in the left side. His three is good. And a foul as well going against the Thunderbirds. So the bucket will be good. And it'll be a foul as well. I think they got Gavin MacArthur on a push. Inbound is slapped back out of bounds. So really considered a turnover. 25-21, Gavin MacArthur gave a little push during the shot. Inbound goes to Widner. It's now a 25-21 ball game. It's a 7-0 run. Widner, nothing down low. Widner stops, leaves it up top for Setterholm. Back to Winorovich. Winorovich looking for space. 7 on the shot clock. Inside, Winorovich, one-hander is good for Raiden Winorovich. Now it's a 2-point game. It's a 9-0 run by the Storm. Thunderbirds led by 11. Now it's 25-23, Thunderbirds by a deuce. Lutka, kick it out to Heisler. Heisler looks for room. Now he can't find it. Over to Gavin MacArthur. Shoots the rock. It's no good. Rebounded by Anders Thompson. Thompson turning and coming down the far sideline. 6:23 to play in the half. Widner back up top to Setterholm. Setterholm looks, not there. Now Winorovich. They had Panyak inside. Nice little dump down, and Panyak for two. Caden Panyak for two. Ties the ball game at 25. 25 all. 6:06 to play first half. 11-0 run. Here's Gavin MacArthur back out. Ethan Jackson. Taden Larson left side. Larson has to find space. Kicks it out to Brody Lutka. Lutka inside and got it into Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur wasn't even expecting the ball. But he makes a shot. It's 27-25 Thunderbirds. It was a great pass. MacArthur just wasn't ready for it, but he made the catch, gets the points. Up top, Thompson will give it to Winorovich. Winorovich coming off the screen over to Setterholm. Setterholm, skip it over to Thompson. Thompson tries a three, won't fall. Hard rebound, but Ethan Jackson is there to pick up his 6th. Here comes Taden Larson the other way. 5:13 to go in the half. Larson out front. Leaves it over for Gavin MacArthur, and a pass went right off Ethan Jackson's hands at the high post. Out of bounds, turnover. Now a timeout on the floor for the Thunderbirds. Timeouts are brought to you by Gordon Construction. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 5:04 to go first half. 27-25, Thunderbirds by 2.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
27-25. Thunderbirds lead by 2. 5:04 to go in the half. Thunderbirds led by 11. Stephen-Argyle went on an 11-0 run to tie it at 25. Thunderbirds with the last bucket lead by the deuce. Shea Setterholm with the basketball as he'll look to bring it across here for Stephen-Argyle. They go right side to Dylan Widner. Widner out to Winorovich. Back to Widner. Widner shoots a three, leaves that one well short. A rebound down to Taden Larson. Larson leaves the left side to Blair Heisler. Heisler, pull-up jumper, no good. Caden Paniak with his third rebound. He's coming back the other way, driving, fouled all the way into the rack, and he'll have 2 free throws. Went coast to coast with it. And the foul going against Taden Larson. It'll be his first. First free throw is good. Paniak now with 5 points. 27-26. Tommy Phillips in for Blair Heisler. Substitutions are brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall. Second free throw, money. That one good for Paniak. Makes it 27-all. We're tied. Taden Larson with the basketball. Holds up, leaves it for Anthony Thompson. Thompson over to Tommy Phillips. Phillips back to Larson. Larson will swing right side to Thompson. Thompson, high post, Brody Lutka. Lutka fighting his way in and takes the shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Dylan Widner. Widner with the basketball, he'll bring it across. Go over to Setterholm, he'll try a three, and Shea Setterholm buries a three, and the Storm lead 30-27. Thompson to the right side to Jackson. Jackson looking for space. Fall away is no good. Rebound down to the Storm. Up the floor to Winorovich. 3:49 first half. Winorovich to Setterholm. Setterholm swings the right side to Thompson. Thompson inside. Paniak, and his shot is partially blocked. Thompson's going to come away with the blocked shot. Here's Thompson down the right side. Thompson trying to create some space. Kicks it out to Ethan Jackson. Now back over. They go to Anthony Thompson. Thompson coming back the other way. Thompson all the way in for 2. Anthony Thompson reversing and going back in. It's 30-29. Storm by 1. Winorovich has his pocket picked. And Anthony Thompson other way. Layup good for Anthony Thompson. And now we got a lead change. Thunderbirds back up 31-30. Setterholm, top of the key. Leaves it for Thompson. Thompson fires up. Deep three is good for Anders Thompson. Storm back up by 2, 33-31. Right side. This is Anthony Thompson trying to match him, and he does. Anthony Thompson buries a 3. Thunderbirds back up 34-33. Setterholm holding up, giving back to Thompson. 2:29 to play. First half, Widner, Setterholm. Setterholm to Winorovich. Winorovich drives. Winorovich all the way to the rack for 2. Braden Winorovich, 35-34. Storm by 1. Thompson down the left side, leaves it for, no, Thompson's going to take that 3, and he hit the 3. He was off balance, falling over, and he buries it. 37-35. Thunderbirds back up by 1, or by 2 rather. Widner. Then he ran into the official trying to get back on defense. Winorovich goes left side to Setterholm. Setterholm tries a 3. That one's off. Rebounded by Brody Lutka. Lutka will turn, leaves it for Thompson, and Thompson will come back. 37-35. Thompson, this is a deep 3. It's money. He's good. He's way out there hitting 3s. It's a 5-point ball game, 40-35. Thunderbirds back up by 5. Inside, Pena, kick it out. Setterholm, he's going to try a 3. That's off the mark. Rebounded by Anthony Thompson. Thompson on the run. Thompson feeling it, firing the 3. It's no good this time. Winorovich down to the board. You don't want to get into a 3-point shooting contest with Anthony Thompson. He knocks down a lot. Right side, here's Setterholm. Setterholm drives, missed the shot though, and rebound down to Tommy Phillips. Storm a little cold from the floor now, under a minute to play in the half. Here's Tommy Phillips, looks to drive. Kick it out to Taden Larson. He'll try a 3. That's no good. Rebound, Brody Lutka misses it. Got his own rebound, coming back, he's rejected, but a foul. Brody Lutka going to the line. That'll send Lutka to the line. Shooting 2.
Good defense, Coos.
So at the line is Brody Lutka. shooting a couple of free throws. 48 seconds to play in the half. First free throw is away, and that's off the mark. Substitution. Dylan Widner coming out. Owen Widner coming back in. 40-35, Thunderbirds leading. One more here for Brody Lutka. Jim goes pretty quiet.
Box out, White.
One more here for Brody.
Hard, White.
One more here for Brody Lutka. Free throw away and didn't hit the rim. So Lutka way off the mark on that one. Be Storm basketball. 40-35. Thunderbirds by 5. Shea Setterholm, leave it for Winarovich. Winarovich trying to drive right now, kicks it back out to Thompson. Now Thompson looking to drive. And now the Storm turn it over. Taden Larson is able to poke the ball free. He's going out of bounds, and Thompson got a hand on it. Turnover number 5 on the Storm. 32 seconds to play in the half.
Hands up.
40-35, Thunderbirds by 5. Tommy Phillips out front, leaves it for Taden Larson. Top to Ethan Jackson. Now Jackson turns, looking for room, dumps inside, and that shot, and a foul. No, it's a travel on Brody Lutka. So a travel on Brody Lutka. 18 seconds to play. So it'll be Storm basketball. 5-point ball game. Big block there by Caden Panyard. Setterholm left alone. 3 on the way. Rimmed in, rimmed out. No good. Ethan Jackson is down to the board. Jackson on the run. Jackson trying to get the shot off. Does. The 3 is no good. And the last second shot, no good. And we go to the halftime mark. 40-35, Mahnomen-Waubun leading Stephen-Argyle going into the halftime mark. Halftime report on the way. We'll have all the numbers, all the info on the way. At the half, Mahnomen-Waubun leading 40-35.
Embrace the joy of community at Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Are you confident in your financial future? This is Kurt Fillion, Wealth Advisor with Franzen Investment Services. We help you create a personalized plan that aligns with your goals, whether it's saving for retirement, funding education, or building wealth. It's not just about numbers, it's about your life. Let's work together to build a strategy that grows with you. Call today for a complimentary consultation. 218-415-7139. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, and SIPC.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou.
Linforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
Halftime Report is brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, the Joe McCollum Insurance Agency with offices in Bijou and Detroit Lakes. Call for a free quote, 218-844-5970. Joe offers insurance of all sorts. He'll find you the best coverage to fit your budget. Joe McCollum, your agent for Farmers Union Insurance with offices in Bijou and Detroit Lakes. Back and forth here in this first half. Thunderbirds jumped out to a quick lead. In fact, they built their lead up to 11 points. But it was the Stephen-Argyle Storm that would go on an 11-0 run to tie the ball game at 25. We'd go back and forth with 7 lead changes, and our last tie being at 27. Thunderbirds would get hot with Anthony Thompson hitting threes. They would build that lead back up to 5, and that's where we sit here at the half at 40-35. At the numbers here for Stephen-Argyle, Raiden Winorovich with 13 points, 3 boards. He's 3 of 3 from the line. Anders Thompson, 6 points and a board. Shea Setterholm, 5 points. He had a triple and 2 free throws. It is Dylan Widner, 5 points and a board. Caden Spaniak, 6 points, 4 boards. He's 2 of 2 from the line. Stephen-Argyle is a perfect 7 of 7 from the free throw line. They've got 12 rebounds. Fouls, 2 on Dylan Widner, 1 on Shea Setterholm, 1 on Caden Spaniak. The Storm, 5 turnovers here in the first half. For Mahnomen-Waubun, they're led by Anthony Thompson. He's knocked down 4 threes in this first half. He's got 18 points and 2 boards. Brody Lutka, 7 points, 3 boards. He's 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Ethan Jackson, 6 points, 7 boards. Ladanian Rowland, 2 points and a board. Gavin MacArthur, 4 points, 2 boards. Taden Larson, 3 points and a board. The Thunderbirds are 2 of 5 from the free throw line. They have 17 rebounds. They've out-rebounded Stephen-Argyle thus far. They got 6 fouls, 2 on Rowland, 2 on MacArthur, 1 on Taden Larson, and 1 on Ethan Jackson. Thunderbirds, though, they've turned the ball over 7 times here in this first half. Those are your first half numbers. Part of your halftime report, which is brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance and your local agent, Joe McCollum, with offices in Bijou and Detroit Lakes. We'll go to a timeout. We'll come back. We've got more to come. Our second half is just around the corner. It's Mahnomen-Waubun leading Stephen-Argyle 40-35 on Gold 101.5 KRJM in yourliveevent.com.
A full supply of building needs materials, shingles, insulation, and so much more. You'll find it at Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. Not only do they carry the materials, they also have tools that you can buy or rent. They're a Milwaukee Tools dealer. They also have equipment that you can buy or rent, and they are now a steel dealer. Call today, 218-935-5631, or stop by Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds from the faculty, staff, and students at the Mahnomen School District. For anyone that loves DIY projects, your locally owned True Value store on Main Street in Mahnomen is a shopper's paradise. They have everything you need for plumbing projects, electrical. They've got a full supply of paint and all of the painting supplies. They've got supplies for your outdoor projects, and of course, they've got the tools to get the job done. Stop by and see Ryan and Paige at your locally owned True Value store. For the DIY lovers, your locally owned True Value store is a shopper's paradise.
If a stranger walks up to you on the street and asks you for your money, that's called robbery. But when you walk into a bank full of people you don't know, you gladly hand over your entire paycheck. Walk into Midwest Bank, on the other hand, and half the time you can't get to the teller line before bumping into 2 friends and 3 neighbors. And those are just the people who work there. So you can hand your money over to some stranger, or you can go to Midwest Bank, the local bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The perfect destination for your next family vacation, it's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Well, to start the second half on the floor for the Storm, it'll be Setterholm, Thompson, Widner, Paniak, and Winarovich. On the floor for the Thunderbirds, it'll be MacArthur, Thompson, Jackson, Lutka, and Larson. Thanks to Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCollum Agency for bringing us the halftime report. 40-35 as we start the second half of action. It'll be Shea Setterholm with the basketball. Over to Anders Thompson. Thompson off the screen. Leaves it up top. Paniak left side. Setterholm. Setterholm back to Widner. Widner right side. Winarovich. Winarovich off the screen. Nothing on the screen and roll. Now back inside to Widner. Widner turns. Little short pull-up jumper is good for Dylan Widner. Widner hits the jump shot. Makes it 40-37. Taden Larson across half court. They give it to Anthony Thompson. Thompson hot in the first half from the triple line. MacArthur now Lutka. Lutka over to Thompson. Not giving him a whole lot of room to work with. Now he has to leave it back for Lutka. Lutka looks to make the move inside. Nearly had the ball stripped away. Kick it all the way back out to MacArthur. 10 on the shot clock. Ethan Jackson fires the three and he makes it. Ethan Jackson for three. 43-37. Thunderbirds on top. Here's Shea Setterholm. Setterholm back out to Widner. As they work to the left side to Thompson. Thompson back to Widner. Inside look. Paniak is blocked. Has to kick it back out to Widner. There's 14 on the shot clock. Setterholm. Setterholm over to Widner. 9 on the shot clock. Winarovich. Looks for room on the baseline all the way through over to Shea Setterholm. Setterholm's three in and out. Rebounded Thompson. Anders Thompson rebound put back good. 43-39. Taden Larson will bring it across here for the Thunderbirds. Left side MacArthur. MacArthur back over to Thompson. Thompson trying to make the move and Anthony Thompson drives to the rack and scores. He's got an even 20. 45-39. Other way, Setterholm to Widner. Outside Thompson. Thompson. And we're going to have a hand check on Taden Larson. Be his second. Team's first. 45-39. Inbound will go to Winarovich. Raiden Winarovich, nothing on space. Paniak lofts it in, and that's a dangerous pass, and it's going to be turned over. Back the other way comes Taden Larson. Widner just wasn't quite tall enough. Taden Larson's three is good. Taden Larson buries a three. It's 48-39, back to a 9-point ball game. Here's Winarovich. Winarovich pushed. Foul is on Gavin MacArthur. He'll pick up his third. So 9-point lead here for the Thunderbirds, second half. Inbound goes to Thompson, now inside. Paniak trying to find some space, kick it out to Widner. Widner's three is on the way. Good for Dylan Widner. He's got an even 10. It's 48-42. Thompson over to Jackson, left side. Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur tries to get inside. Runs into a whole wall of people and fights his way in. Gavin MacArthur battling for two. 50-42. Thunderbirds by 8. 15:06 to play. Here's Shea Setterholm. Setterholm fouled. That's going against Ethan Jackson. That'll be Jackson's second. Team's third. 50-42. Inbound on the way, and it's going to be slapped back out of bounds. Substitution, Tommy Phillips coming in. Gavin MacArthur will sit down with 3 fouls. Storm basketball from their own baseline. And Winorovich had an easy one, just lost the handle out of bounds. Turnover on the Storm. Boy, that would have been an easy shot for him. Just fumbled the handle. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball. Jackson left side, Phillips. Back to Ethan Jackson. Jackson, nice little move. Then the fall away is blocked. Turnover on the Thunderbirds. Paniak blocked that one. The other way, ball is tipped by Anthony Thompson out of bounds. It'll be Storm basketball. LaDanian Rowland's going to check in for Ethan Jackson. Our substitutions are brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall of Ogama. Storm to inbound. Inbound. So get the ball quickly over to Raiden Winorovich. Back up top to Widner, over to Setterholm. Setterholm off the screen. Shea Setterholm in trouble. Leaves it out for Anders Thompson. Thompson's three is no good. Rebounded by Anthony Thompson. 50-42, Thunderbirds by 8. Thompson on the right side will hand it off to Tayden Larson. Larson, Lutka, and now it's Phillips on the left side. Phillips back to Brody Lutka. Lutka trying to find his way in, has got cut off, kicks it out to Tayden Larson. Larson driving, and a push on the floor, so the Thunderbirds will inbound from their baseline.
Let's go, Sammy.
Substitution, Sammy Durand comes in for Anders Thompson. Inbound coming. Goes to Anthony Thompson. Thompson on the baseline, misses a shot. Rebounded by Caden Pena, his 5th. Back up the floor, it's Winorovich. Off the screen, Winorovich to Widner. Widner, right side to Durand. Durand off the screen. Durand, back out. They leave it for Setterholm, now inside. And Winorovich fouled from behind. So Raiden Winorovich will go to the free throw line. Foul is on. Well, they're going to get LaDanian Rowland with his 3rd. So Gavin MacArthur with 3, Rowland with 3. Winorovich at the line is good. Substitution, Gage Jackson in for LaDanian Rowland. 50-43. One more here for Raiden Winorovich, and that's good. Made them both, 50-44. Storm are perfect. 9 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Here's Tayden Larson, 50-44. It's a 6-point game. Thompson will swing it over to Lutka. Lutka, Thompson will pop a 3. That one's off. Rebounded by the Storm. Up the floor they come with Winorovich on the left side off the pass from Setterholm. Side to Pena, bounced it right off his foot. Turnover Storm. Owen Widner coming in for Dylan Widner. (13-19) to play. Tayden Larson will bring it up the floor. 50-44, 6-point ball game. Tayden Larson up the floor quickly, launches a quick 3. Banyak gets the rebound. Here's Shea Setterholm. Setterholm runs it up the floor and scores. Shea Setterholm, little step through on the inside, 50-46. Up to a 4-point ball game. Lutka calling the offense across half court. Go to the right side. Here's Tommy Phillips. Phillips out to Brody Lutka. Lutka will go left side, and we got a foul away from the ball. That's going against Owen Widner. They call him on a hold. Gage Jackson will come out. Ethan Jackson check again. Anders Thompson comes in. Sitting down is Shea Setterholm. Thunderbirds inbound from their own baseline. A 4-point lead, 50-46, 12:43 to play. Inbound will go to Ethan Jackson, working against Owen Widner. Widner, ball is knocked free. It's a turnover on the Thunderbirds. And here comes Anders Thompson. Had some numbers. Thompson looks off the screen. Free throw line, takes the jump shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Taden Larson. Larson clears it and brings it back himself. Now to Anthony Thompson. Thompson will hand it off to Larson. Cross to Tommy Phillips. Phillips, Jackson left side. Jackson inside look to Brody Lutka. Lutka looks to the inside, lowers the shoulder, and Brody Lutka bullies his way in for two. 52-46. Thompson working off the screen. The left side to Sammy Duran. Duran, Banyak, yeah, nowhere. Foul called. Banyak went up strong and a foul called. Foul called. Get on Anthony Thompson, his first. First free throw is short. Jaden Banyak misses the first one. Substitution. Gavin MacArthur in for Taden Larson. One more here. 52-46. Second free throw, that's no good. Rebounded by Ethan Jackson, the first misses of the night from the free throw line for the Storm. Phillips will give it to Gavin MacArthur, over to Anthony Thompson. Now to Ethan Jackson. Jackson skips all the way through to Tommy Phillips, who launches a three. It's off across the rim, rebounded by Owen Widner. Widner over to Winorovich. The right side, Winorovich. Banyak over to the left side. Here's Anders Thompson. Thompson back out to Owen Widner. Widner. Back out. Owen Widner will leave it for Winorovich. Off the screen. Winorovich quickly along to Sammy Duran. Duran, extra pass. Widner ends up with it, and he'll be fouled. Owen Widner just ends up kind of with a loose ball and ends up drawing the foul. So to the line goes Owen Widner. Foul went on Tommy Phillips. First free throw is good for Owen Widner. 52-47. Banyak sitting down as Dylan Widner coming back in. One more here for Owen Widner. Missed the shot. Rebounded by Ethan Jackson. He's got 9 boards. Tommy Phillips across half court. Phillips, backdoor cut for Gavin MacArthur. Missed the easy layup. Rebounded by Sammy Durand. That was all alone. Couldn't get it to fall. Here's Winorovich out front. Widner. Now it's Durand. Durand. Inside to Owen Widner. Widner steps inside. Nice cut. Got the bucket. 52-49. Here's Anthony Thompson. Thompson missed the shot. Coming away to Sammy Durand. Durand back the other way. For Dylan Widner. Left side. Winorovich. Winorovich steps in. Slips a little. Out to Dylan Widner. Widner. Spot up three is good. Dylan Widner for 3, and we're tied at 52s. Time onto the floor. We'll take it. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Mahnomen-Waubun and Stephen-Argyle tie at 52.
Buying Selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
Well, we're tied at 52. Thunderbirds had a lead all the way up to 9 here in the second half, and the Storm have stormed back, I guess, for lack of better terminology. Tommy Phillips with the basketball for Mahnomen-Waubun. Phillips, backside cut is stolen away. They tried the backdoor cut going to Anthony Thompson, and the Storm stole it away. Widner right side to Duran. Duran out to Owen Widner. Now it's Anders Thompson. Thompson off the screen. They'll leave it to Dylan Widner. Over to Winarovich. Winarovich off the screen. Goes right side to Dylan Widner. Widner across to Durand. 10 on the shot clock. Here's Dylan Widner inside to Owen Widner. Widner fouled. Owen Widner draws the foul. Foul is on Anthony Thompson. So that'll be his second, team 7th. 9:31 to go in the ball game. Storm will be in the bonus. Owen Widner at the line. He's 1 of 2. First one rolls in good, and a lead change. Substitution, Blair Heisler in for Tommy Phillips. Shea Setterholm comes in for Sammy Durand. Caden Pagnac coming in for Raiden Winarovich.
Talk, boys.
One more here for Owen Widner. Second free throw, in and out, no good. Rebound down to Ethan Jackson, who has now got 10 boards. Jackson into the middle. Broken up by the Storm, sent the ball out of bounds. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball.
Hands up, Big D.
So the inbound coming goes to Blair Heisler. Heisler, pop a three. That's off the mark. And a rebound. They're going to call a foul on Shea Setterholm, who was going for the rebound. Him and Taden Larson collide. Setterholm will pick up his third. So the Thunderbirds will inbound once again. Inbound goes out front to Gavin MacArthur, inside to Ethan Jackson. Jackson, turnaround, too hard off the glass. Rebounded by Owen Widner, who's got 5 boards. Widner up the floor to Thompson. Thompson leaves it for Setterholm on the left side. Setterholm off the screen. 53-52, Setterholm jump shot, good for Shea Setterholm. 55-52, it's a 3-point Stephen-Argyle lead. Taden Larson back across. Larson leaves it for Heisler. Back to Taden Larson. Nothing on the cut. Now off the screen. Pick and roll to Gage Jackson. Jackson got the roll and good. Gage Jackson for 2. 55-54. Setterholm goes right side. Widner right side. Thompson coming off the screen. And we got an illegal screen going against Owen Widner. His second. And a turnover on. So Jackson sitting down. Lutka coming in. Thunderbird basketball, 55-54. Taden Larson. Here is Brody Lutka. Lutka trying to make the move. Lost the basketball. Still trying to get the handle on it. Now has to get the handle. Goes backdoor cut to Taden Larson, and Setterholm landed on the back. Taden Larson with the head fake got Setterholm off his feet. And Setterholm kind of landed and hung on his back. That'll be 4 on Setterholm. He'll have to sit down. Checking in, Raiden Winorovich and Sammy Durand. Thompson also sitting down. Anthony Thompson back in for Blair Heisler. 55-54, Storm. Storm lead by 1. 8:12 to play. Inbound goes to Gavin MacArthur, over to Anthony Thompson. Thompson down to the baseline. Thompson inside look to Ethan Jackson. Jackson has to adjust the shot, turns and scores. Ethan Jackson for 2. He's got 11, and now it's a 56-55 Thunderbird lead. Durand, little pick and roll to Owen Widner. Widner too hard, rebound, put back, no good, but Daniak is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot. 2 of 4 from the line. Free throw coming. First one is good. So that'll tie it at 56. One more. 56 all, 7:49 to play. Second one off the front of the rim and no good. Brody Lutka comes away with the rebound, his 4th. Here's Taden Larson over to Ethan Jackson. Jackson out to Brody Lutka. Boy, they had Taden Larson wide open underneath. Now they go down to Ethan Jackson. And Jackson tried to feed Brody Lutka, who was cut into the rack. The Thunderbirds will turn it over. Pass is too far out in front. Good idea, as Lutka would have had a wide open layup. Pass just wasn't there. Tied at 56, 7.5 to go. Sammy Durand across half court. Durand, little pressure from Thompson, and we're gonna have a foul on Anthony Thompson. Hooked him with his leg just enough. 9 fouls. That'll send Durand to the free throw line. Sammy Durand at the line. First trip to the free throw line with 7:23 to play. 1-1. First one's good. That'll give the Storm a 57-56 lead. One more here for Sammy Durand. One more. Second free throw is up and good. Got the roll. Makes it 58-56, a 2-point lead. Taden Larson on the run back. Larson out front, hands it off to Anthony Thompson, over to Gavin MacArthur. Over, back, and give it high post to Ethan Jackson. Jackson makes his move. Jackson high off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Odin Widner. Widner's played well off the bench. Here's Dylan Widner. He's played well as a starter. We go left side to Sammy Durand. Durand lost the basketball, kicked it out of bounds. Turnover on the Storm. Sammy Durand was trying to find his way through traffic. Simply had to go right off his knee out of bounds. 58-56. Storm by 2, 6:50 to play. Taden Larson will bring it up. Larson out front. They go inside to Brody Lutka. Lutka, little verse layup is good for Brody Lutka. Tied at 58. Winorovich on the right side. Winorovich cut off. He'll come back out. Back to Paniak. They go left side. Durand. Durand. Back to Widner. Now it's Dylan Widner. Widner to Owen Widner. Right side. Winorovich. Winorovich. Inside look to Owen Widner. Nice pass, and Owen Widner set up nicely. Gets an easy one. 60-58. Storm back up by 2. Here's Anthony Thompson. Thompson, the runner, is blocked. Big block there. Here comes the Storm the other way. They go right side to Dylan Widner. Didn't take the 3. Back out to Winorovich. Winorovich, wow, what a move! Raiden Winorovich spinning for 2. It's a 4-point Storm lead, 62-58. Taden Larson with the basketball on a timeout. Timeout, Thunderbirds will take it. Brought to you by Gordon Construction. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 5:38 to play. Storm leading 62-58.
The Seed Specialists. Talk to Mitch at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa, and they have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. Plus, ask Select Ag about crop protection as well. Select Ag, 218-936-4026. Talk to the Seed Specialist, Select Ag in Mahnomen. The Thunderbird Booster Club is proud to support and cheer on the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. The Thunderbird Booster Club encourages everyone to show your Thunderbird spirit. Stop by the Waubun School Store. Check out all of the new clothing and gear available to show your Thunderbird pride. Let's go, Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. A cheer from the Thunderbird Booster Club.
(62-58). Storm up by 4 in this one. Thunderbirds have had leads of 11 and 9. Storm have come back each time. I believe this is their largest lead of the night at 4 points. Thompson over to Gavin MacArthur. Anders Thompson back on the floor. MacArthur, a little fall away jumper, in and out, no good. Caden Paniak down with his 9th board. He'll bring it up himself. Big man can dribble over to Anders Thompson. Now he's in trouble, has to get rid of it. Kicks it out to Owen Widner. Widner inside to Winarovich. Winarovich scoops around for 2. 19 for Winarovich, 64-58, a 6-point Storm lead. Here's Ethan Jackson. Jackson to Lutka. Lutka in trouble, and he'll draw the foul. Brody Lutka right where he wants to be, right in that block. And the foul going against Dylan Widner, I believe. That'll be his 3rd, team 6th. Brody Lutka at the line. First free throw is up, and no good. Lutka, 1 of 5 from the line. He's got 1 more. Second free throw on the way. That one is no good. Rebounded by Caden Pena, his 10th board. Here is Anders Thompson. Left side, Widner inside look to Winarovich. Winarovich back out. Now it's Owen Widner right side, Thompson. Anders Thompson down to the baseline. Thompson underneath is... Had his shot misdirected out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunderbirds. 64-58, 4.5 to play, 4:36 to be exact. The inbound into the corner to Owen Widner. Widner inside, lost the basketball. Ball's still loose, and we're gonna have a jump ball. And it'll be Thunderbird basketball, so it'll be a charged turnover on Stephen-Argyle. So that'll be Thunderbird basketball. It's a 64-58 lead for Stephen-Argyle, 4.5 to go. Anthony Thompson bringing it up the floor. Thompson to MacArthur. Now it's Brody Lutka at the free throw line. Brody Lutka going to step in. Lutka tosses a shot up that's way too far underneath. No good. Paniak down with the rebound. Here's Winarovich on the right side. Winarovich over to Widner. Widner back out to Owen Widner. They loft it inside. Dangerous pass, and that one's knocked free, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Storm. They have 12 turnovers. Substitution. Anders Thompson sitting down. Shea Setterholm coming back in. 3:58 to play, a 6-point game. Storm leading 64-58. Little pressure here. Taden Larson will work it up. So Larson across half court. They leave it for Jackson. Jackson running into his own player. Now leaves it for Anthony Thompson. Didn't get it cleanly. Didn't get a chance to get a shot off. Calling for the screen. Thompson. This is a deep, deep 3. It rims off. No good. Rebounded by Dylan Widner. Up the floor to Winarovich. Thompson had 4 threes in the first half. Had 18 points. But now just, bucket good by Winarovich. So quick off the dribble is Raiden Winarovich. As mentioned, Thompson had 18 in the first half, just 2 in this second half. The foul goes against Ethan Jackson, his 3rd. Winorovich at the line. Perfect 5 of 5 from the line. And the bucket good. 22 for Raiden Winorovich. Now it's a 9-point Storm lead, 67-58. Up top, Brody Lutka. Lutka, fall away jumper, no good. Rebounded by Owen Widner. Widner over to Setterholm. Setterholm. And a foul going to be called on Anthony Thompson on a reach. So Thompson now picks up his 4th with 3:10 to play. Shea Setterholm at the line. Setterholm, 2 of 2 from the line. First one rattles in good. Makes it a 10-point ball game. Stephen-Argyle leading. One more here for Setterholm. Makes it. Setterholm makes them both. Now it's an 11-point game. 3 minutes to play. Larson out front. Hands it off to Tommy Phillips. 69-58. Storm leading. Inside look to Brody Lutka. He'll back out here. Over to Ethan Jackson. Jackson, we got a hand check. So a hand check sends Ethan Jackson to the line. Jackson will shoot a 1-and-1. Jackson with 11 points. He has 10 boards.
That's good, D, Caden.
First free throw, and the 1-and-1 is good. Makes it a 10-point game, 69-59. One more. Second free throw for Ethan Jackson. Comes up short. And Owen Widner down to the rebound. His 8th board. He has played well off the bench. Winorovich over to Setterholm. Pass is tipped. And stepping on the line is Caden Paniak. The pass is tipped. Paniak tried to get his hand on it and then touched it, but stood on the line. So turnover on the Storm. 2:40 to go. 69-59. Storm by 10. Larson over to Tommy Phillips. Phillips. MacArthur. Now it's Lutka. Lutka down to Jackson. Jackson too far underneath. Pass is kicked out, and it's a turnover. Back the other way is Caden Paniak. Dunks that one down. Caden Paniak dunks that one down. Got the crowd off their feet, off their seats. And a timeout on the floor. Timeout taken. Caden Paniak just put that one down right over the top of the Thunderbirds. We'll take a timeout. 71-59. Storm leading.
United Valley Bank's initials are UVB, and that B is a verb that helps people just like you succeed. UVB amazing, with the support of our powerful financial tools, friendly bankers, and local decision makers. UVB adventurous. UVB the best version of you.
It's all about you. United Valley Bank. Our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Just so be that it was Caden Paniak's 1,000th career point, and it was a dunk. That's where the timeout came from. So 1,000 career points. Anthony Thompson of the game at 71-59. It's a 12-point lead. Inside look, Brody Lutka with a layup. Lutka with a layup. 71-61. Winorovich left side. They break the press. 2 minutes to play. They're trying to get him in the trap. Winorovich has to get rid of it. Does to Shea Setterholm. Setterholm and a timeout. Timeout taken. We'll take it. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 71-61. Storm by 10.
Upgrade your toolbox and tackle any project with the latest from Ada Building Center, LLC. They've added a massive 24-foot Diablo display filled with everything you need, brand new to the store. From circular saw blades to framing blades and metal drilling solutions and diamond cutting concrete blades, Diablo has it all. Need fine finish or general purpose wood blades, high-performance crew driving bits? They've got you covered. Stop by Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, and see the Diablo difference for yourself. Your next project starts here.
At
Valley Vision Clinic, they are dedicated to providing high-quality optometry services in a comfortable environment. The friendly staff is available to answer questions about the services they provide, as well as scheduling, insurance coverages, frames and lens options, and more. Valley Vision will take both eye emergencies and scheduled appointments. They offer vision financing options and will work with vision insurance providers to ensure good eye health and vision care for all their patients. Call 784-4091 for Dr. Dave Salsing and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada.
(71-61). The Storm leading by 10 here with 1:50 to play. Winarovich on the left side. They go to Dylan Widner, skip it across to Setterholm. Setterholm leaves it out for Owen Widner. Back to Setterholm in the corner, just where you don't want to be. And they get a cross, back in his way. And a foul called. And a call push. Goes against Brody Lutka. Lutka's second. First free throw is up and good. 10 now for Paniak. He'll shoot one more. It's 72-61. Second free throw is off the mark. The rebound is saved, but then thrown away as Gavin MacArthur saved it, but then threw it right into the hands of the Storm. 1:24 to go, 72-61. Foul is on Taden Larson, his third. At the line goes Shea Setterholm. Setterholm, 4 of 4 from the line, make it 5 of 5. He's got 12 points tonight. Owen Widner will sit down. Anders Thompson coming back in. One more here for Setterholm. Second free throw is good. 74-61. Here's Taden Larson in a timeout. Timeout Thunderbirds will take it. Brought to you by Gordon Construction. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 74-61, Storm leading.
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
1:20 to play, 74-61. It's a 13-point lead for Stephen-Argyle, trying to make it 9 straight wins. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball and inbound to Brody Lutka, quickly back to Taden Larson, who was cut off. They tried a little inbound and a quick cut. Here's Anthony Thompson leaving it for Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur back out to Anthony Thompson. Boy, they're not giving him any room to shoot, and he still makes it. Went right over the top of everybody, still got the shot to fall. Under a minute to play. Here is Winarovich. Winarovich holding on to Setterholm, and they'll foul Setterholm. That's going against Taden Larson. To the line will go Shea Setterholm. 6 of 6 from the line tonight. He'll shoot 2. First one is good. Setterholm to shoot again. One more for Shea Setterholm, his first miss of the night. Ethan Jackson gets his 11th board of the night. Larson coming through, 75-64. Over to Gavin MacArthur, now it's Ethan Jackson. Jackson makes the move, Jackson for 3, no good. Rebound, tipping around, Shea Setterholm ends up with it. Setterholm back the other way, and a foul gonna be called. Anthony Thompson's gonna foul out of the ball game. Thompson will be done. 23 points, 3 boards tonight for Anthony Thompson. Had a big first half, quiet in the second half. Tommy Phillips going to come in. 75-64. First free throw is no good for Shea Setterholm. He had hit 7 of 7, and now he's missed his last 2. One more. Second free throw is good. 76-64. Ethan Jackson is on to the run. Out to Taden Larson. Larson to Jackson. Jackson makes a move through and is fouled. Jackson go to the line to shoot 2. So Ethan Jackson at the line. First one for Ethan Jackson is good. 13 on the night for Jackson with 12 boards rather. One more for Ethan Jackson is good. So Jackson makes both, makes it a 10-point ball game. And Anders Thompson gets the ball. We have a quick foul with 18 seconds to go. That'll send Thompson to the line. Shooting 2. I think Ethan Jackson maybe is awarded that foul. That'll be his 4th. Stick around, we got the post-game report coming up. First one for Thompson is good. Thompson with 9 points tonight. Shoots one more. 77-66, 18 seconds to play. Second free throw is good. Makes them both. 78-66. Inbound will go to Taden Larson. Larson will fly this one up the floor. Making his move. Takes a pull-up 3. It rims off. Shea Setterholm picks up the rebound. And that'll be it. 78-66. Stephen-Argyle with the win. They've won 9 straight. They're now 18-6. Mahnomen-Waubun drops this one. They are now 13-11. Post-game report on the way. Give all the awards and give you the stats as well. Final tonight. Stephen-Argyle over Mahnomen-Waubun. 78-66. You heard it, you seen it. Gold 1015 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
These years are a stepping stone for a bright future at the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District. They work hard to make a positive influence on the students from grade school all the way up to high school. Without guidance and leadership, life after high school can be even tougher. Skills and work ethics taught at the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District make this process to adulthood easy. Good luck to all the students throughout the school year from the entire staff and administration at the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District.
If you're ready for a great meal, head over to West Main Pizza in Ada and Dilworth. They have a variety of pizzas like Supreme, Barbecue Chicken, The Reuben, Grandma G's Sloppy Joe, BLT, Hawaiian, Vegetarian, and more. West Main Pizza also serves nachos and tacos, great pasta dishes, panini sandwiches, subs, and salads. West Main Pizza at 320 East Main Street in Ada and 111 15th Street Northeast in Dilworth. Check them out online at westmainpizza.net.
Did you know one of the leading employers in northern Minnesota is the White Earth Reservation Business Committee? With more than 1,100 employees, we're proud to offer careers in healthcare, education, technology, marketing, communications, and more. And with competitive wages, it's worth the easy commute. Ready for something new? Visit whiteearth.com today to see career opportunities. The White Earth Reservation Business Committee. Your future is closer than you think.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities.
Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds! From all
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
Post-game report tonight brought to you by Kurt Fillion, your wealth advisor with Franzen Investment Services. Call or text 218-230-2822. Kurt will handle college funding, estate planning, insurance services, distribution planning, retirement planning, and so much more. Kurt Fillion is your wealth advisor with Franzen Investment Services. Well, tonight, our TDS fertilizer and trucking post-game summary tonight. The Storm, Stephen-Argyle, 78-66 winners. First half, Thunderbirds got out to a great start. They built an 11-point lead, but Stephen-Argyle would go on an 11-0 run. They'd tie the ball game at 25. Then we'd have a tie at 27. Anthony Thompson would get hot from three. They'd build a 5-point lead at the half, going to the half leading 40-35. Second half, the Thunderbirds would come out hot again. They'd build a 9-point lead before Stephen-Argyle would just slowly chip away, and they'd finally tie it up at 52. Then we'd have a tie at 56 and a tie at 58. And then the Storm would kind of pick up the pace a little bit. They'd hit some big shots and get some foul shots to go. And they would build that lead up to as many as 13. They win by 12 here tonight. Stephen-Argyle's 18-6 on the season. Mahnomen-Waubun drops to 13-11. That's your game summary tonight, brought to you by TDS Fertilizer and Trucking and Fertile. Our post-game report tonight brought to you by Kurt Fillion, your wealth advisor with Franzen Investment Services. We'll take a break, come back. Our stars of the game coming up next. Post-game report continues in 1 minute.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Post-game report continuing here tonight. We've got assistant coach Jamie Nordic for the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds joining us here following a 78-66 loss to the Stephen-Argyle Storm. And boy, what a ball game here tonight. It was just a matter of who was going to have that last surge. You guys just came up a little short, but boy, what a fun game. Your thoughts after this one?
I'm extremely proud of the guys. I thought we were going to come out really flat. I didn't have a good vibe on it, especially in our pregame. But I was shocked, and they came out firing, ready to go. And, I mean, we had that lead at half, and it just kind of seemed like we ran out of gas a little bit. And there was a couple of times there where we were just out of position on defense, and they got a nice, easy layup. But I'm proud of the guys, how hard they fought. I mean, that's a pretty good team. I mean, they won now 9 in a row, so they're good. So
Absolutely. And you know, I thought you guys early on did a good job of finding the cutters and opening up that outside shot. I thought Anthony Thompson, once he caught fire from three, man, things were really working well for you.
Yeah, I mean, he kept us in the game, and especially in the first half, hitting, 2 or 3 threes in a row. And then the last one was a little heat check that was a little bit off. But, I mean, our main focus was trying to get inside, and we did the best that we could. I felt like we could have done a little bit better. Our big posts were kind of too close together at times, so we didn't have any spacing, so it was hard to get down low. But we can work on that, and I mean, we took a step forward here today. I think, I mean, we took a big step against Red Lake County. I thought we played really well against them, and I thought we played pretty well against Stephen-Argyle here, and it gives us a nice little boost going into the playoffs here.
You know, it just seems like this team is just, I mean, they're just on the edge, you know. I mean, it's just always a couple of little things, but they're real close. They're right on the edge.
Yeah, I mean, if we can take a better shot here every once in a while, because we have a tendency where for about 2 to 3 minutes we go on a lull where we can't score, and it's because A, we're not rebounding and boxing out, or B, we're taking really bad shots and we're fading away, and it's, you know, being short or really hard off the backboard, and it's not giving us an opportunity to get the rebound. So, well, I mean, once we watch the film here and see, like, hey, we could do this a little bit better, we can look inside a little bit better, we could cut a little bit harder, we could set screens a little bit better for each other, and God, just stay positive through the whole game, because there's times where it looks like someone just killed our pet turtle all the time out there, and we just can't recover.
You got Kliber-Gondvik coming up next. They're on Tuesday night, I believe. They're a good basketball team. That'll be a good game for you guys.
Yeah, for sure. And we got to go there, so just traveling there is going to be another hassle. But I think we'll match up pretty good against them, and I think we can work inside against them a little bit and kind of get our mojo back, hopefully get a win here and end the season here on a high note and go into the playoffs. And hopefully, I believe we locked up the 1 seed in the East already. So, I mean, it's go time here now, so we got to be ready to go.
Coach, I appreciate the comments here. A fun ball game here tonight. We'll see you on Tuesday night.
Absolutely. Thank you.
You bet. It's assistant coach for the Thunderbirds joining us here as Jamie Nordick joining us here following the loss to Stephen-Argyle. Our stars of the game are on the way. We'll take a look at those in 30 seconds. We're back after this.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated. So you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Stars of the game brought to you by Pinehurst Resort, beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Tonight, the stars from the Thunderbirds. Anthony Thompson, a star, 23 points, 3 boards, knocked down 4 threes in that first half, had a 3 in the second half. Ethan Jackson, a star, 14 points, 12 boards for the senior. Nice game for him. From Stephen-Argyle, star for Raiden Winorovich, 22 points, 3 boards. Boy, he is just so quick. Dylan Widner, I thought, played really well here tonight at 13 points. Also, Caden Paniak, 10 points, 11 boards, got his 1,000th career point on a huge dunk. Congratulations to our stars of the game. They're brought to you by Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. And our Wild Rice Electric Power Performer of the game tonight is Wild Rice Electric. Hear the energy, be the power. It goes to Caden Paniak of the Stephen-Argyle Storm. Boy, just a great player and a lot of fun to watch, so congratulations. We'll take one more break. We'll come back. We'll name our Enbridge Energy player, and of course, we'll have the final numbers, 78-66. Storm with the win.
All Works Underground Utilities LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. Allworks LLC can get the job done. Allworks LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with Allworks LLC, 218-261-3090.
Well, we look now at our Enbridge Energy player of the game tonight, and I gave this one to Raiden Winorovich tonight with 22 points. Just a whole lot of energy from Winorovich. Great game tonight, so congratulations to Raiden Winorovich. He is our Enbridge Energy player of the game. He'll get a free t-shirt courtesy of Enbridge. They are our Enbridge Energy player of the game. We're getting to our numbers tonight, part of our Kurt Fillion Wealth Advisor, Friends and Investment Services post-game report. We'll start with Mahnomen-Waubun. They're paced tonight by Anthony Thompson, 23 points, 3 boards. Ethan Jackson, 14 points, 12 boards on the night. Brody Lutka, 13 points, 4 boards. Taden Larson, 6 points, 3 boards. Gavin MacArthur, 6 points, 3 boards. Gage Jackson with 2 points tonight, and Ladanian Rowland with 2 points and a board. Thunderbirds 5 of 11 from the line, 27 rebounds, 14 turnovers. They fall to 13 and 11. Stephen-Argyle tonight, paced by Raiden Winarovich, 22 points, 3 boards. It was Shea Setterholm, 15 points, 2 boards. Dylan Widner, 13 points, 2 boards. Caden Paniak, 10 points and 11 boards. Owen Widner, 6 points, 8 boards. Anders Thompson, 10 points, 2 boards. Sammy Duran, 2 points, 2 boards here tonight. Stephen-Argyle, 24 of 32 from the line, 30 rebounds. They had 13 turnovers. They moved to 18 and 6. That'll do it for the broadcast. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you see throughout the broadcast. Thanks to Aaron Gunther, my Your Live event engineer. Final score tonight, boys basketball. Stephen-Argyle over Mahnomen-Waubun, 78-66. From the Mahnomen High School Gymnasium on Gold 101.5 and Your Live event, I'm Sean Bierk. Have a great night, everybody.